Hello and welcome to the Table Rush Talk Show. In this episode, I interview Josep Molina. Josep has built a business where he and his family live and work from anywhere. His wife is a stay at home mom, homeschooling their three young children, and he makes money while he sleeps. How does he do it? A key component is virtual assistants. In this interview, we dig deep into the top two things you need to do if you are hiring your first VA, plus a bunch of other good stuff. Listen in, there's some great stuff here to empower your nomad lifestyle. And of course, look, like, subscribe, follow, leave me a comment, show me some love. Enjoy this episode. You know when someone is selling from stage and at the end the audience gets up and rushes to the back of the room to buy? That's a Table Rush. My name is Mischa Z, and the Table Rush Talk Show is all about bringing you the tools, strategies, and tactics that you can use to grow your audience and inspire them to buy.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
yeah.
So good. Yes, Joseph.
Yeah?
What's happening?
You can hear well?
Yes, it's
Oh,
good.
beautiful.
We're good, yes. We're live. Hello. 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 We are live at the 2CCX Mastermind in Xcaret, Mexico. Where is Xcaret, Mexico? Anyway, tell everybody where Xcaret is.
It's actually a resort.
Oh, it's a resort?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a resort in Mexico, Cancun, down Cancun, so Yucatan Peninsula, Caribbean
Yeah.
Sea.
I'm a horrible traveler in that I never know where I'm going. Like people say, arrive here, I arrive there, and I never know where it is on a map. I'm like, I don't know.
You don't have to.
Yes. But also, I want to say we're Russell Brunson's 2CCX, which is entrepreneurs who are learning how to scale their businesses online. Would you say that's an accurate?
Be successful, right?
Yeah, how to be successful.
Helping people and make money along the way.
Yeah. Good. I want to tell you about the checklist I went through to make sure we were good on the live. Oh, welcome to the Table Rush Talk Show live. This is the Table Rush Talk Show live, a live episode. We are live on Facebook. My going live framework. Make sure, audience all, make sure that you post the story. Make sure that your monitor mix, the sound is good, which it is, and then clean the lens. I have done all those things.
He did.
I did. So we're ready to rock and roll. This is Josep Molina, and Josep is a part of the 2CCX, and Josep has a really cool story. Trying to think of how to start it. How did you find yourself in the 2CCX? Why did you tell me that? Tell us that.
I mean, that's, 2-3 years ago I had a kind of an awakening. I had a business, I already, I still have that business. But I started as just as playing the game of being an entrepreneur and making money. Right?
Okay.
Just, attracted with that thing. And I did succeed. I made some money, and it's nice. But I fell myself into a little trap of, okay, what's the purpose? What's the meaning? I don't feel like passionate about that business anymore. Like, okay, I did it for the money, great.
Okay.
Now what?
Now what?
What's the meaning? Why?
Why?
Exactly. So with that search, actually, I hit rock bottom in terms of, let's say, finding my way into
Yes.
this world. Why I'm here, what's my meaning, and that was my journey, and that's what I discovered.
Yeah.
And the whole process. And when I discovered that, actually, I wrote 3 books.
3 books.
3 books, a trilogy.
Okay.
So
Which
not one,
3 books?
3 books.
Hold on one second. Hold that thought. By the way, we're at this amazing hotel, the Xcaret. It's more of a resort, so you can see the resort here in the background. We've got, what kind of birds are those? Exotic
Paradise.
birds. Yeah, paradise birds chirping. random people walking by, and then as well, I'm sure you just heard the cleaning cart rolling by. So perhaps there's a cleaning cart. Noises, distractions. But anyway, so you wrote 3 books. Tell us the title of the 3 books.
So the whole movement, the whole project, it's called Vive tu leyenda, which means live your legend.
Live your legend.
Exactly, and that's basically focusing on entrepreneurs, or let's say purpose-driven entrepreneurs, mission-driven entrepreneurs that really want to make money and impact and live their, the top of their life, in all areas,
Okay.
not just economically, not just wealth,
Yeah.
but also with the family, with the kids,
Yeah.
having it all.
Yes.
So that what means for me, live my legend, live my best self in all the areas of my life. So actually, that's what I did, and that's what I wrote, 3 books. And you know what? I wrote 3 books, and I thought, okay, now what? How I'm going to sell those books?
Okay.
How I'm going to make people know about this?
How are you going to bring those books to market?
Exactly.
Okay.
And then I remember that one of those quotes from Tony Robbins, I think it's Jim Rohn's anyway, is like, success leaves clues. Right? Success leaves clues.
Success leaves clues.
Exactly. So I thought, okay, who in the world has written a trilogy
Yeah.
and it's successfully marketing and selling it?
Yes.
And just searching
Yes.
trilogy, and somehow, because I was interested in marketing, Russell Brunson came in as an ad. Like, hello, here's my book. Like, okay, let's see, that's interesting. And like, okay, a trilogy. Oh, wait a minute, that's the sign I was waiting for.
Yes.
And so I went through the book funnel and like, okay, that's how he does it. Okay, one book, flip of shipping, then have the trilogy
Yes.
box, and okay, that's how I actually got into the ClickFunnels world,
Yes.
by trying to model what he was doing with the trilogy.
Yeah.
I didn't know about any back end things and offers. I didn't know anything about that.
Yes.
I just wanted to sell my books.
Right.
So I modeled his book funnel.
Yeah, I love it. So, and Russell Brunson has .com secrets, expert secrets, and traffic secrets.
Yeah.
Those are Russell Brunson's 3 books. But real quick, Josep is from Spain.
Yeah.
Josep has landed here in Mexico. So it was like a 24-hour flight or something ridiculous like that, and or travel time. He's got a wife back home in Spain with 3 children. Yes.
Yeah.
How old are your 3 kids?
1, 4, and 6.
1, 4, and 6. Joseph has the mom is staying at home raising the boys, right?
Yeah, and homeschooling. And
Yeah. Are they boys? All boys?
yeah, 2 boys and 1 girl.
2 boys and 1 girl. So she's raising the 2 boys and the 1 girl, homeschooling. And before we decided to do this, I was asking Joseph, I'm like, so how do you do all this stuff? And he says, well, I'm growing this trilogy business and doing these things. What is the...
It's live your legend. Live it.
Live your legend. He's targets a Spanish audience.
Yeah.
But he goes, oh, well, I have this other business that is about classical music, and I'm going to let him speak to that for a second. But the cool thing is, he's got a business that he has created, this classical music business, that is supporting a family. It's allowed you to venture here. It's allowed you to start to grow another business. But then I asked him, tell me about how many people do you have on your staff, in effect? And he says, I don't have any. It's all VA or virtual assistant driven. This man's got answers. He knows how to grow a business. So we're very excited to have Joseph here. So maybe talk to that first business a little bit, and then about, for somebody new who's like, man, I want to do that. I want to have a wife and 3 kids, little kids at home, and be able to travel the world and have no staff. Like, tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, that's a really nice angle. I think many people would like to have this sense of freedom of being able to travel with your family, not being attached to a job, to a city, to a location. So I can understand that. With my wife, we were like digital nomads for 5 years, traveling all over the place, and we had kids along the way, and we kept traveling as well. But so about that business, it's because I was, in my early life, let's say, I've been 20 years I was a violinist. So I was
Violinist?
Violinist player.
Wow.
I played in the opera, and
Yeah.
so that was my life, being a violinist. So I went there, and still have deep passion with photography and everything that comes with, visual arts and graphic design and video and photography. So I saw that classical music in that moment was terrible at branding and photography. They were really classical, really bad.
Yeah, almost like what you would expect. You'd expect like a classical music person to be in their shell, not good at marketing or putting themselves out there or creating excitement around it. Okay.
Exactly. So,
Okay.
but a new generation, is raising obviously, young people, and they want to be seen, as modern people, and they happen to play classical music. That's fine. But so I saw a need in that market because it was my need. Also I played in my string quartet, and then so we basically created a lot of. I started with photography.
Yeah.
So for the ones listening here, I just followed the passion, something that I really liked, I really enjoyed, and I got very good at. I mastered that craft.
Photography.
Yeah, photography.
And what were you shooting? Were you anything or landscapes or people?
No,
or?
it was portrait, helping them to explain stories through photography. So basically portrait. So for the concerts and shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's how I started, how everything began. And then with that, I started to travel all over the place, in Europe, in the States, doing all kind of projects. And from there, things happen. When you move, right, the universe moves as well with you. So, so then the musicians, the market started to tell me, hey, could you help me now with some promotional video, or with the branding, with the logo, with the website? Like, sure.
Okay.
Then I'm like, okay, I have the vision, but I don't have the skills, the knowledge to produce that. So let's go to Upwork or Fiverr at the time, or whatever that platform is. Find freelancers, hire the right brands, and start making a team, creating a team to fulfill those services to my clients. And that was the inception of my creative agency.
Okay.
That was the beginning. Yeah.
That was the beginning of the creative agency. So what in that, people that are in that space of like they're that sounded really easy. That arc sounds easy, right? But what are the top lessons you would encourage somebody to work through or hang in there through, or what were the rough edges that you had to work through and learn, or what are the key lessons? Maybe that's a good way to frame it.
Yeah.
From that little time frame.
I would say for everyone that starts kind of, or wants to start the business, or just at least be a freelancer at the beginning, it's just find something that passionate about.
Yeah.
So you are passionate about, because you will spend a lot of time there.
I'm thinking more of when you started to reach out to freelancers.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Right? Like how did you work through that? What were the key takeaways there?
Yes. Okay. Hiring is very important, because it can go very, very wrong.
Yes.
And so you want to find people that are bringing value out of the gate.
Okay.
So already in your interview, or when they send you a cover letter, you want people that are talking about you. They want to know more about you. They ask questions. Because those people are the proactive people that want you to succeed.
Okay.
And that's why they want to know more, because they want you to succeed. They will support you, and they will go the extra mile. So that's one thing.
Okay.
And the other thing is actually to see some kind of culture match with your mission or purpose, or whatever you want to call it, with your business. If that person has some kind of passion with your subject, that person is more willing to go the extra mile because that person, that freelance, that team member will be equally passionate as you to bring that service to the market.
Yeah.
Because he's passionate about the subject. So passion, so match culture. Yeah.
Yep.
That was a big fall, When you look just for people that are, okay, this one will execute
Right.
my orders, that's not good.
It's not good. You need vision match,
Exactly.
culture
So
match,
culture match and proactiveness.
and proactiveness. And you can sense proactiveness, or a gauge of, or a marker of proactiveness is if when you start interacting or interviewing this potential virtual assistant
Yeah.
or service person, that they're asking about what you do. They're trying to learn. They're trying to learn about you, your mission, what you're doing first.
Exactly.
To
Just to mention something, when you post a job post on Upwork or any platform,
yeah.
freelance platform. So when I receive a cover letter say, "Hi, my name is this, and I'm the best UX designer in the world, and this is my portfolio," and like I don't read anymore because they start and they talk about themselves.
I love that.
And they make everything about themselves, and you immediately understand. Okay, this person this person wants that for themselves,
Okay.
and you immediately detect that 10%, 5% of people that are like, I saw your job post and I couldn't believe that something like this could exist, because that's my passion as well, and I love that, and I did that something in the past, but I really want to know more, and I would like to ask you some more questions, and here's the questions, and you want to work with that people.
Oh, I like it.
Definitely.
And it's worth the wait to find that person.
Yes.
Don't take the shortcut and take the first person that comes at you.
This, for the people that are listening and want to have more a tactical approach on hiring, there's a book that helped me a lot, which is called The A Method.
The A
The A Method. If you Google the A Method and hiring or something like that, you will find out. It's a very step-by-step way of hiring. You cannot fail with that method.
Yeah.
So it's really, really good, especially for key positions.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you for that. Awesome. So I'd asked him, the business now, this classical music business, is running on autopilot, by the way. So I was like, wait, what? That's
nice.
pretty awesome.
That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, that's amazing. And to the tune where it again can support a stay-at-home mom, 3 kids, young kids, homeschooling. So super cool. I think for time wise, tell us I'm trying to think where to go from here. So you start to figure out the virtual assistant thing, you start hiring. What's after that?
After you hire,
Meaning, where did your business go after that? You started to find the players to help you.
Yeah.
And so what was the next arc of your story there, or business growth? Or maybe I'm not asking that question well.
no, but I understand. And after hiring, what I did is basically putting systems into place.
Systems in place.
Systems.
Yeah.
So if people need systems, you need systems. If you don't want to work on your business, you have to work on one area, let's say marketing or whatever. Do that yourself, learn that path together with your team member,
Okay.
and then create systems. A system, so that if that person leaves the company because whatever happens, you can find someone in 1 week or 2, and there's a system in place, so you don't have to retrain everything.
Yes.
So the system is there, and anyone can come in and learn and follow the system and do a pretty good job. And system.
I love that. So were you strategically, as you were growing your business, typing out the flow, the
Exactly.
this standard operating procedure,
Exactly.
taking the time to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking the time in that moment is what allows me now to not do anything So it's worth the investment.
Do the standard operating procedure.
Do that.
And I've been doing that myself as I've been learning how to do all the things that I'm doing. I've taken the upfront time to write out literally step by step by step, and it slows everything down, it feels like, but it's so worth that effort to create it. Now I can hand my son, for example, here's how we do this, and he can do it for me, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do it all at once. Just take one little piece of your business, let's say publishing, or how to take a video now we are recording, how to download it and make, repurpose or whatever you want to call them. Those systems, those frameworks actually are super useful, because otherwise you can lose a lot of time and energy on that. So, having those systems or having someone that has those systems for you, that would be, super useful, because it saves you a lot of time.
Yeah. So what does, real quick, tell us what your classical music business is doing right now. Like what's it, while you're here and we're talking, doing this, what is it doing in the background?
So my team is working basically on creating websites and branding for classical music institutions, let's say opera houses, concert halls, orchestras, in the classical music. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
The Table Rush Talk Show live. So excited to be doing this. Josep and I met with our coach Vince Green, and we're going to go explore the amazing property. And he indulged me by his willingness to play and co-create with the universe and go live. So thank you so much. And yeah, indeed, and some great tips and tactics. So if anybody wanted to see more of what you're doing, where could they go?
I mean, they can go to my profile if they are on Facebook, and they will find the way to my website, funnel, and all the content in Spanish. So I'm sorry for that. But if you know a little about, if you understand
what's your
Spanish.
favorite? What's your favorite website that's about you? Or where would you point somebody?
I mean, if you type out Vive tu leyenda, which is a bit hard for English.
No, it's okay.
But vivetuleyenda.com, that's my main hub, and you can find the rest from there.
Fantastic. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. We're going to go explore, and nicely done. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Table Rush Talk Show. For resources to help you sell your stuff, go to belove.media/resources. That's belove.media/resources. And be sure to subscribe, comment, 5-star, and share. Thank you again for listening.